Welcome back to FTB Infinity Expert Mode. I'm CZSurvivor. This episode we're all alone, no one's on to record with us. Things have happened, so I've not been able to record with them. So we're going to do this episode all alone. This series is proudly sponsored by LuxHeart. Use the promo code CZSurvivor, all in lowercase, to get 5% off smart shirts. So in today's episode, we're going to be messing around with blood magic. So let's find the mod in here. Blood magic, alchemical wizardry. Get rid of that. And we need to start by making a blood altar, which has been made horrific. Which may actually turn out to be a little harder than what we first thought. So, first of all, we can make this. We know how to craft this. I did some more research in Thorncraft. Where are you? Got some more research, just started sprawling out here, there and everywhere. And let's begin with this. So first of all, we need 2 mana steel ingots. That's a nice easy thing to get. I'm guessing we're actually going to technically be going Witchery then, this episode. Oh well. Let's get 2 of you and let's toss you into the mana pool like so. Right, so what's easy to get? Living stone slab. That's a nice easy one to get. We've already got stuff for that. Get the crafting table like so. Slightly annoying that that's such free stone just to get 1 slab. Just for the need of 1 slab. But hey, right, so what's hard to get? The attuned stone is not too hard. We can do that other than the whiff of magic, which requires the witch's oven. So let's have a look how to make a witch's oven. We need a fire crystal, arcane stone, alchemical furnace, iron bars, and mana steel. Right. Okay, that's interesting. You can duplicate it like so. Right. I'm gonna go get everything we need to craft this, why don't I? That seems like a better idea. Like all our day blooms are dying. Oh well, just caught that happening. Got the last one on. Right. Just wanted to show you that quickly. I'm going to continue crafting. Right, so we just got the last of the crafting to do. So to turn a cauldron, to make a crucible, you need to right click cauldron with a wand. And I'm just going to scan it because we scan all the things for all those aspects. Because aspects are power, and we need our wand in here. We can make that, throw you on the floor, scan you. Then we'll need this. You're back, and we are ready to create the witch's oven like so. I wonder if this is scannable. Probably not. Oh, it turns out it is. That's me getting things wrong. Let's put you there. Right, so we wanted to make a blood altar. Like so. So we need whiff of magic, which is a rowan sapling. Okay, we don't have that. Let's scratch making that for now. And let's see. We also need breath of the goddess, which is a birch sapling, which is nice and easy. So clay jars. Clay jars are made like so. So let's make a stack of clay jars. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then I am going to look at how to make whiff of the rowan sapling. I think I know how to, but I'm just going to have to check. I haven't done it ever. I've seen a few people do it though. Right, so we should be ready to do a few things. So first of all, I'm going to put some birch saplings in there, and that'll get me one of the 3 things that we need. Next of all, I need to actually go and grow some seeds. Now I've already planted them down, but I haven't harvested them yet. Is the 4 seeds from Witchery. I couldn't find any in my chest, which is a bit odd, so I had to go out in the world and break a lot of different things, and I've only got 1 of each, which is very strange. So we've got water artichokes, snowbells, mandrake, and belladonna. Now we need 1 of each seed to craft a little item known as anointing paste, so we can actually make progress in Witchery. Now, depending on how long these take to mature, will determine a few things. So that is the belladonna. This is the mandrake. Now, if it is daytime, I do believe, rather than dropping a mandrake item root, it'll actually spawn a mandrake which runs around and screams and gives you nausea, if I remember correctly. It's not a fun deal. the simplest way to put it. You're done. No, no, you weren't done. Oops. Are you done? Be on the safe side. I'll just keep watering these. Fortunately, I don't have the integration with the 100% grown thing, which is slightly annoying. I think you're done. Yes, you are. Do we have spur seeds? Question. What artichoke? No, right. I'll be back once I've grown all these seeds. So I grew the seeds a bit, and we now have an extra one of each, like so. Also, here's the items. You get snowballs from Snowbells, water artichoke, belladonna, and mandrake, as you could probably guess. And we get an anointing paste. Okay. Weird. Give me a minute. Just let me check whether there is actually a reason behind this. So, in FTB Infinity Expert Mode 2.3.1 and plus, anointing paint recipe is broken. So we shall sacrifice the seeds, and we shall produce anointing paste. And it does only give us one. We'll change back to recipe mode, and now we take this anointing paste and a cauldron that I have left down in the chest over here, a few cauldrons that I've found around the world. I'm going to take it over to here, dirt, place you there, place cauldron there, and then we merely smear anointing paste on the cauldron. Quite an energetic change, and we get that. Then we just need to create a little fire underneath of it, and we have a witch's cauldron. So what we want to now make is mutandus. Mutandis. I say mutandus. Now, do we have eggs? Otherwise, I'm going to have to go in and search for oh, I've only got 2 eggs. I know where there are chickens, so I'll go get some more between this episode. Next, we need 2 mandrake roots. Perfect. And the exhale of the horned one, which is the one that I didn't make. Wow. Right, I'm going to go collect those chickens whilst the exhaled of the horned one is produced. We got breath of the goddess. Right. So, you know when I said I know where there is chicken, what I should really have said is that I know where there is a chicken. Because I found 1 chicken. I used a single-use fire net to drag it over here. Easiest way to get it. Put it in there, and it should slowly build up eggs over a very, very long period of time. So eventually we'll have some eggs, and I'll probably be able to create some more. So now we're gonna make some thingy. Yeah, thingy. How many buckets of water? I'm sure you have to put like something like 3 buckets of water in here. Oh, great. Right, so we want to put a mandrake root, exhale the horned one, an egg, and that produces mutandus. So I'm going to get a bit more, and then we can actually use this mutandus. So right, whilst that goes, I'm going to sleep so we can actually easily get through the night. And then we can use this mutandus. Now I'm going to yoink. Right, we've got 12 mutandus, which fingers crossed is enough. We're going to head out over this way, and we're going to put it to use. So mutandus. We're going to right click on this. We got a jungle sapling. Nope. Grass, mushroom, lily pad, jungle sapling, gluntweed. Now, if I remember correctly, some of these things require a shears, and a chainsaw is the perfect shears for me. Dandelion, birch sapling, mushroom, oak, grass, dandelion. Great. Looks like we're going to need a lot more mutandus. Looks like I'm going on a hunt for chicken. So, we have a bit more mutandus. Let's see what we get. Lily pad, hawthorn sapling. That's one of the saplings we need. We preferably want growing. Spanish moss is something that we want. I do believe this does require shears. Yeah. Birch. Oak. Gimp weed we've already got. Fern don't need. Spruce. Fern. More Spanish moss. I'll just leave that there for a second. Okay. Another oak. Right, this ain't going too well. So this is the noisy mandrake. There, got ya. Got some beautiful side effects of dizziness. Wonderful. Now I want to test something because it did happen before. If I... No. Doesn't. It was just a fluke. Come on, die. Oh, they run fast. Thank you. Right, I'll be back once I've gathered a bunch of mandrake. Right, we're back. So let's give this a try again. Got down an oak sapling, fern, dandelion, rowan sapling. Excellent. So let's see what else we can get because there is a few saplings from Witchery. Let's type in @Witchery. Right, so we've got 3 saplings to get. Poppy of webs. Ooh. Ember moss. I can't remember all the things that you can actually get from this. So we'll just go through this and see if we see anything new. Some more Spanish moss. Always good to get that. I'll show you how to harvest everything in a bit. Well, how to farm it. Ember moss. Good. Right. So good for now. Let's see. This chest can have that. Rowan saplings can be. You farm Spanish moss like you would farm any other. Well, like you'd farm. I can't think of the name. Vines. That's it. Let's put you there, and we're gonna grow the one on the left first. Oops! Don't click with that. You get out my inventory. You up there. You there. And you there, and we need a few of the rowan saplings, but I just want to harvest the hawthorn. So we've got new types of wood now, which is up. Wow, those happen when you kill a hawthorn, and well, it's supposed to be incredibly rare. Now I can't remember what the range on this is. If it spawned in a terribly cold place, this is an ent, one of Witchery's interesting mobs. And it has spawned very conveniently. And this drops us a older sapling and an ent twig. Well, that's good. We got the other sapling that we needed. Oh, someone's coughing outside the room. So I'm going to farm up rowan saplings, and we'll be back. Yeah. Let's just see it grow. I want to show you all every single sapling fully grown. Come on. Anytime now. There, that's the rowan sapling. Interesting leaves, I do have to say. I do like that, and we'll grow the older sapling, and then I'll farm some rowans. Come on. You can grow. That's a good sapling. Right, so this is the older, slightly stubbier tree. I don't know what the range of the heights of them are, but yeah, that's that. So time to get some more rowan. Oh, there, ent. That's very nice to find you, not. Let's get back in here. Hey, ent. You can't reach me. So cheaty. So very cheaty. Another ent spawned, which is fun. A few other things. We get some rowan berries as well, which is nice. This is good because we're going to get a few ent twigs. Ent twigs are always useful. This also shows how lacking my swords are. Maybe we can make... Oh, you destroyed my cotton? Where's the things gone then? I don't know. Right, so, with these rowan saplings, we can actually now put them to use. Was what I wanted to show you, but then I saw the ent and kind of panicked. Ooh, 4x. Good. Come up here. Put 2 here, and we're going to start making the other things. So we're back once that's done. Right, so we should now be able to make the... blood altar. So we need to make, first of all, altars from Witchery, like so, and where's the other water bottle, like so. Next of all, we need a whiff of magic, which is crafted like so. 1 mana diamond is needed for this. this creates us an attuned stone, and then with that we should be able to craft the thing. Should being the predominant word. Am I missing anything? Oh, I am missing one thing actually. I just realised we are missing the alchemical furnace. So I think it's alchemical furnace. Yes, it is. So it requires 7 stone blocks, a furnace, and a crucible. Wait, didn't I get all this stuff ready before? Didn't I make that before? Did I make something else? Or did something else require this recipe? Oh, it was the witch's oven that required it. My mistake. So we need 7 of them, and we need let's see, 7 iron, and we need a metric ton of cobblestone. A stack in 8, if I remember correctly, to make this. Then we merely just do that, right click recipe on that, complete ourselves that, and then we craft ourselves a cauldron. No? Wait, has the cauldron recipe changed? Cauldron, I can't remember how to spell it. Give me a second. Right, so it turns out the cauldron recipe has changed to iron plates. Not the worst thing in the world, I have to say. So we're going to put this down, right click with our wand, so make a crucible. Then we put the crucible in here, along with our wand, create the alchemical furnace, and then with that we can make the blood altar, which, if I remember correctly, is this. Voila! We can now start sacrificing ourselves. Well, almost. Oh, can we make? Oh no, we don't have the we have the sacrificial orb on this one. Oh, that's a mana pearl soaked in blood. I prefer the sacrificial dagger personally. Makes more sense than an orb. The question is, do we have any blood in this thing? No. Right, time to get some blood in here. Will it do it without any liquids? I think it needs like some sort of liquid in here. Right, let me go get some ingot. Nice easy ingot to melt, I know. Copper, that's a slow melting metal. And we are gonna extract blood in a more crude method. We are literally gonna burn our feet off. So we also need to make a mana pearl, which is nice and easy. Ink. Ow. You there, and you there. Put you away. Take one of you, and we'll come over to here. Create a mana pearl. This integration between mods is wonderful yet annoying. We need to put you there, and we need to get some blood. Right, wait until this ingot of copper is melted so I can start killing myself. Yay. So the copper is now melted, and we should be able to extract our blood. Now we need 1 bucket's worth. Oh, this is going to take a while. We do have things known as hostile mobs. Let's just see. There is a gap there. Let's see if we can get some mobs to actually fall into that. Whereabouts are you? You are right here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, get down the hole. Good. Burn. Burn in blood. Oh, oops. I should have probably sealed it up first. Put you there. Right, so that goes a bit of blood. Right, I'm going to work towards getting us plenty of blood to go in the hole, zombie. No. Oops. Come on. Come around here. Come Come on, zombie, I just want you to go and fall. Get down in there. Let's see the blood come out of him. Or did he bleed to death already? I bled to death already. Right, I thought I was going to be able to show you it slowly tick up, but I guess not. So I found an easier way to actually get blood into the thingamabob, the smeltery, and it is blood-stained block. These will melt down into 100 units worth of blood each, which is very nice. And then we can finally make ourselves the thing. So I also want to get where's my ingot cast? Probably gone somewhere, I'll find it eventually. Let's move the blood onto the bottom. And once that's done, we now have a beautiful supply of blood. You go up there, and we can sit down the blood altar and start sacrificing ourselves. Wonderful. You there. And wool can go in there. Rotten flesh can go back in here for storage. Up here, lots of banging downstairs. Wonderful. Right, we have 1 block's worth of blood, or 1 bucket's worth, I should say. Come on, pour out the blood, and now we have a sacrificial orb. We can start sacrificing ourselves, and we're best to do it than in here. I've decided that I'm going to do the sacrificing in here, because why not? We want to put it there, and then we just merely right click, and it takes our blood. Half the time. A long, steady, slow process. But we've run out of time for today's episode, so we will be continuing with blood magic next episode. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer when possible. News channel, subscribe to stay up to date. If you really want to support me, got a Patreon account, links down in the description. Stay well, and Survivor out.